for a 22-year-old.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside, Bane. The pass to Brooks. Left side, Adams. Back to Brooks. Misses off the left iron.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Durant, that's good.
I like KD using his size to impose his will. That's a strong move.
Outside, Bane. Memphis moving that ball around. Durant against Brooks. And it's KD with the rebound. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Now here's Booker. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. The Suns making a change here. Baisley's checked in for 8. Okogie comes in for Kevin Durant. Terrence Ross is checked in for Devin Booker, and it's Payne in for Paul.
And the NBA has favored three-point shooting here as of late.
Which has made players like Luke Kennard very valuable in the process, GA. The lefty stroke of Kennard is a thing of beauty, and he shoots the 3 ball with such confidence.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Bane, no good.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Payne kicks to Ross. And here's MP for 3. Traps in the tray. Adams has got 11 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Bane passes to Aldama. Here's Tillman. Another shot. It's tipped. Pass to Payne. Adams outside. From downtown, another 3 for Phoenix.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Outside, Bane. Passes it to Tillman. That one's off, still out of sync.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
The 3 from MP. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive. Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively. You gotta love that energy.
And so it's Phoenix going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very good. Substitution here for Phoenix. Okogie's checked in for Durant. Adams comes in for Warren. Ross is checked in for Damian Lee. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Terrence Ross, also Payne out there. Adams is out there with Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 4. Payne kicks to Adams. Beyond the arc. He can't get that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves had a huge game. He scored 28 points, and his percentage was impressive, making a number of his free throws and field goal attempts. Very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. And I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Count the basket.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
And you love seeing that great Mobile One drive a second time.
And Kevin, talk about a tough finish. The defense all over him, but he still finds a way to get that off.
Kennard, the pass to Morant. Back to Kennard. Shoots over Adams. Here's Aldama. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Kennard. And the Suns also making a change. Lee's checked in. Inside. Baisley passes to Okogie. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Payne against Adams. It's Morant in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And again, Memphis no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And Adams with the slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Morant outside. Shoots over Payne, and Adams sends it back. And they're able to recover. Morant, solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Morant's got 6 here in this quarter.
How about the touch on the floater? Ja Morant making it look too easy.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. They're
26. The Suns, 41.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Booker against Bane. Three-pointer, Brooks. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
The 7-footer Durant is a threat to dunk it. Can't let him get inside.
Outside, Bane. Morant surveying the D. Adams against Ayton. And Adams kicks to Jackson. His three-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Here's Durant. Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Adams. Here's the three. Hits it from three-point range. Adams has got 23 points.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Brooks, the pass to Adams. Here's Bane. And it's sent back by KD.
Good aggression from KD on D, hustling to get a hand on the shot.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And it doesn't even have to be an accurate pass. With Durant's length, you can just throw it up and you know this guy will get it.
Outside, Bane. And there's the call on Durant.
Kevin Durant.
That is his first foul of the game. And Memphis making a change here. Clark's checked in. And Phoenix also making a switch. Warren's checked in for Durant. Jackson dishes to Morant. Lets a floater go. And it's good on the layup. Morant's got 8 points.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback. And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Good on the bucket.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Well, Smitty, after his sincere...
That's what I'm talking about.
Wow.
That was nice.